on, y'all? It's your boy Ruben, host of Fashion Jungle, and I'm here in NYC with three brothers right here, man. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Nigeria Illy, co-founder of Tier NYC.
Victor James, co-founder of Tier NYC.
Issa Gene Salmon, co-founder of Tier NYC.
And literally, my first question is, what made y'all, just even start up, Tier NYC? Like, what got y'all to sit together and start this brand? I mean, who want to answer first? Okay.
So, in the summer of 2014 is when we first started brainstorming Tier NYC. All of us have our own individual background in art and fashion. So we was at Victor's house one day, and we were just expressing our creativity and things that we love to do.
Yeah.
And Vic was a previous brand owner. I always had sketches for my own clothing line if I ever wanted to make one. And Issa had some designs too, So from there we just kind of brainstormed everything. And not to get too much into the process, but at the end of the year, at the end of 2014 is when we first launched our brand.
Okay.
And
So was it something else before Tier?
Nah, honestly, it was just from the ground up. To keep it as honest as possible. We know that we all wanted to own something, right? Yeah. Entrepreneurship is growing, and it's why not own something? You know what I'm saying? And what came natural for us was clothes, fashion. We're in the culture. We know what's hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
why can't we not do it?
Okay.
Why not us? You feel me? So, three regular dudes from Brooklyn, and here we are now. Okay. That's it.
It's not why not us? More say, why not have what we envision in our mind?
That's it.
So just being consumers in the market and being very particular about what we buy.
Yeah.
Why can't we have our own ideas made into reality and have it for everyone else to see?
Yeah,
exactly. And share our ideas, because you can see a lot of stuff that you can buy, but
really
sometimes it's not your own thought, or it's not 100% what you like.
Right.
You may like a 50-50, you may settle for it.
Yeah.
But if you have your own idea in mind, why not make it fruition, make it possible?
That's it.
And that's what we did.
And I definitely want to say I respect y'all brothers, man. There's not a lot of people willing to take that step to start something and keep at it. So y'all started in 2014. Mm-hmm. That's 5 strong years. I'm sure there's a lot of trials and tribulations. So I don't know if y'all want to get into that. Let the viewers know You know what I'm saying? I mean, summarize it a little bit. Give people, because I'm sure there's everybody always want to start their own clothes and stuff like that, but nobody knows how to really move around it or get through stuff. So what would be your advice to the viewers?
I mean, first and foremost, what I would say is when we started Tier NYC, we had no funds to start a brand. And a lot of times people that want to get into fashion or want to make clothes think that making clothes is just easy. You just have to print something on a t-shirt, you just have to buy a t-shirt in bulk and do these things. But no, you have to think about a marketing plan. You got to think about production of your brand, production of the items, the production team, everything that goes into a brand on the business aspect, the social aspect, and the creative aspect,
And I actually want to a lot of people, you're saying team, and you're saying team a lot, and I feel a lot of people don't understand that mentality where
no,
it's not a one-man team, you know what I'm saying? There's 3
it's not
young black men together doing this together, and I kind of want to emphasize on that, and I'm sure you probably hit on it too.
Yeah. So when it comes to a team, don't get me wrong, you said earlier, there's definitely a few hurdles that we went over to be more developed and more cohesive. Nipsey said it earlier, you don't be afraid of the grind, yo. The grind is what actually helps you learn your way through the process. And what I've learned is that dealing with strong personalities, you gotta really put your pride to the side and be that 6th man off the bench, I need this done. Be the one to get it done. Yeah. At the end of the day, time moves fast, and the faster you're willing to get shit done, and that energy and that tenacity to get things done will make everything easier in the long run, because pride is a hell of a thing, yo. Yeah. Pride is a hell of a thing. That's all I gotta say, bro.
And the last piece of advice is stop thinking about it, right? Just start it. Just do it. Go for it. You're gonna make the mistakes. It's how you move after the mistake. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. And anything is possible, honestly. Like, no matter how cliche that might sound.
Yeah.
Yo.
Like, I'm sure y'all didn't envision yourselves, or maybe y'all did, you know, a few years back, you know, doing a pop-up shop. And like, I'm sure it's sounding like crazy.
Yeah, bro.
And like, another question would be, so everybody has influences, you know, everybody has like, oh, like this is like my style is like, I'm neutral to color, so I'm usually gray, black. I see y'all wearing bright colors today. Yeah. So I want to ask, what influenced y'all to do this style of like, for like the spring and summer look?
I mean, for those who've been following our brand since the beginning of Tier, like we've made a lot of like black, a lot of white, a lot of cream. And that was more so because we was just in the like space of, we want to make stuff, but we want to be safe, right? And we sort of had to like have that conversation amongst our like selves, and like, yo, we had to get out of that safe space, right? Yeah. We gotta really like, we like other colors, we like other things, and at the end of the day, you can't make like nobody dress how you want to dress. You can't make nobody wear anything. Like, people wear what they want to wear, how they want to wear it. So if you think something is dope, something is cool, drop it. Some people will like it, some people will not, no matter what like color it is.
Can't be scared.
You know? So like, we sort of had to get out of that safe haven, that safe space, and like, listen, this is what we like, this is what we do. Then we also did our like background research, like what are the colors, what is the colors gonna be of like spring 2019? Okay. What are the colors gonna be for like fall? What are like certain trends? Like this is just the background aspect, the like research aspect, and also going off based off things that we like. Yeah. So that's really how we like pick the colors. Yeah. Now, and like fashion in like general right now is a very colorful thing.
Yeah, it is.
You like see the neons. You see the like monochromatic items. You see all these different styles. These like pastel colors and things like that. You know, and it's like a couple of years ago, people were scared of color, bro. People were scared to put colors in their collections. Yeah. Everybody wanted to play it safe, wanted to just look cool in a black and a white and a like cream, you know? So you really have to take that outreach, take that like stand. And that's what like got us where like we are today.
Yeah, and like,
you know?
I think is this your first time actually doing something this bright before? Like,
yeah.
I remember the jackets, I still have the blue ones. You had a blue like Tier jacket. I don't know them shits were crazy. But like, even then, like, I feel like that's plain to say. So this is the first time y'all using like the orange, the green, like the bright red.
But just this variety.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, just like Nigeria said, step out of your comfort zone, experiment. You're really not gonna lose once you know that you have that faith in yourself and the designs that you execute. That's it. And just, you know, a lot of times I always think like, man, I got to think about the consumer. But I feel like I have so much faith in the things that I like to wear that they're gonna like it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance though.
Yeah, definitely.
Confidence, and then like legit, the way we style something right now, that's gonna influence how I see someone when someone buys it, how they wear it. They're like, yo, I like how you put that together. I'm gonna just put it exact, and it's gonna be good. 100%. So it's funny.
And I even tell you a like funny story. Victor always told me that he would never wear a matching outfit. And if we look at him right now, he has on a matching outfit. You know? So like, this is a living example of stepping outside of your box. Like, he's doing something that he wouldn't normally do.
No, definitely.
Like, he don't like being matchy. Like, you know, his trend is like just throwing pieces together, making it look cool, throwing colors together. Because a lot of colors match each other, a lot of colors complement each other. You know? So
now, y'all started in 2014. Where do you see you guys, like, how do you guys envision yourself, like, you know, probably like 2 years down the line? Because I know from what I've been hearing, like, even knowing him personally, like, Tier's buzzing right now, man, and it's really buzzing, and I really have to give y'all that. I was like, I was in New York, I hit him up, I was like, listen, I got to interview the team, man. So like, what do you envision Tier to be 5 years down the line, 2 years down the line?
We had this conversation yesterday also too, and it's like, to us, Tier is not just a like clothing line anymore, you know. Like, this is a brand that now we are, and we're still trying to create opportunities for up and coming entrepreneurs, up and coming people that like we can share our knowledge with that we have now, the knowledge that we didn't have when we first started. And you know, that's not only to speak for clothing. Like we have connections in music and art and all these things. So it's like we are now sharing the experiences and sharing the connections we have with others, which is why the start of our like festival started. Like we created our Artrepreneur Festival from the money of Tier NYC. And you know, this is not like money that's going towards like, this is going to fund other people's dream, other people's career, you know? And that's most of what it's about. It's about uplifting the next person to get to where they need to be at, giving people those connections and plug that they may have not had they had been in this specific location at this specific time. Because everything is also now all about timing, about the people you know, about the people you meet, about where and how you and counter them. You know, like you may meet a like millionaire inside a like party setting, and he may not want to talk to you in that party setting, versus you meeting him in a setting that's meant to network and connect.
Exactly.
You build that relationship, you build that connection. You know? So it's all about giving people the opportunity that like they may have not been afforded had they not been in a certain location. And not only like building like our festival, our brand, but like we want to open up our own like event space, our own flagship store and all that. We want to expand. You know, like every brand goal is to expand and get bigger and bigger. You know?
The second, when y'all get that flagship, it's gonna be the stamp. I heard him talk about Entrepreneur Fest. I mean, I personally know about it. Can one of y'all touch on that? Like, what made it? Like, I know he touched on it a little bit, but like, what kind of influence y'all to be like, yo, we actually want to give back?
All right, see you. Thanks. I mean, Nigeria summarized a lot of it, but I think to summarize what he said as well. And he said it yesterday. Tier is more than just a clothing brand. You feel me? And we want to give back. You know, we're sharing our art with the world, and we just want to give back to the, you know, continue to give back. And everything comes back full circle. You know what I'm saying? And they see the growth. People look at it. You know what I'm saying? Get the scene. You know what I mean? Like this is giving back, right? All money in, right? So. That's just the energy, the mental space that we're in, and every year we're just gonna get bigger and better. More different people from different areas, you know, coming together and giving that platform.
Definitely.
One thing is that I want to say is that like, we wouldn't be who we are without the support of our friends and our family and anyone that we know. So why not let those people that are entrepreneurs in their own respect showcase and show off their profession as well. So that's why entrepreneurs came about. So like we're just being influenced by like different people in their art backgrounds to help make our clothing. So why not give back in that respect to give them a platform to showcase what they do for everyone else to grow their brand, especially if they're not even in our like lane of you know, in our lane basically. So like the people that show up to Entrepreneur Fest who are doing music, dancing, culinary, physical art, beauticians. There's a whole lot that goes into it that you get inspiration from so many different places. So like, why not give back in that respect? If it's not our lane, why not? You know, it's our people, it's our family, and they support us $100,000. So
even if it's in our lane, like regardless, like listen. We all up and coming entrepreneurs. We all out here trying to grind, man. And that's just the matter of it, man.
Definitely. And just to wrap it up, man. Real quick, like what should we expect from Tier coming up? You know, I mean, I don't know if y'all can say a little something.
I can't say nothing right now. This is top secret data. It's in the vault, but just be ready for fall.
Fall's gonna be crazy.
Ready for fall.
All right, yo, I don't know if y'all can put your plugins real quick, you know, Twitter handles, IG handles, anything y'all want to put on there.
Follow Tier_NYC. Tier is spelled TIER_NYC.
That's Tier, man. Signing out.